Hello, my name is Dave Conley, and this is Rob Oxford, and this is the Sammy Hagar amp. We built this amp for Sammy Hagar in 2008. We built it prior to his 2008 show in St. Louis. It was a week before Thanksgiving. We got on-stage tickets, and we thought at that time that we would be able to meet him. I thought, what a great opportunity to be able to build him an amplifier and to just, kind of honor him with something like this and be able to get to meet him. We're not professional amp builders by any means. We're more mad scientists than anything else. We like to kind of chase tone. We just wanted to build him something and honor him with it. So, I mean, we're not, there's a lot of boutique amp builders out there, and we're not one of them. We just wanted to build him something to honor him. And this is it. After we built it, we took it up to St. Louis. Of course, we hadn't told his management or anybody that we were bringing it. We just kind of done it on a whim. We got up there, and as soon as we got there, I contacted security, told them we had an amplifier for him. They said, was he expecting it? And we said no. So they kind of gave us a weird look. So anyways, they said, well, we don't know. So we had a book that kind of chronicled the build, and we thought, well, we can maybe give him this book and show it to him, and then he'd be interested in it, want us to bring it to him. So we get to the front of the venue and meet up with one of his security team, a guy by the name of Louis. And Louis saw the book. He said, I've heard about you guys. And he said, I'll see Sammy gets this book. And so we thought, well, there goes our last bit of evidence that we had, that he had, that we had the amplifier. So we get inside the venue, and security keeps on coming back and talking to us and kind of feeling us out about, kind of what's going on with us. And people kept on coming up to us and asking, so why does security keep coming and talking with you? And so Rob had his iPhone with him at the time, and he had pictures of the amplifier on his phone. So he starts taking his phone out and showing people around us, and they were like, oh wow, this amplifier is really cool. During the concert, kind of the buzz started kind of growing amongst the onstage people about the amplifier. And towards the end of the night, people were going down to security, kind of going to bat for us and saying, you need to let these guys, give this amp to Sammy. They worked really hard on it. And security said, no, he's been in press conference all day. He's not seeing anybody, And so at the end of the night, we walked down to security, and we're like, are you going to allow us, to give us give him this amplifier? And Louis said, well, the best I can do is we can put it on the truck. I'll roll it off in Sammy's his studio, and if he likes it, he'll send you an email. So we felt pretty kind of dejected about the situation, and I thought, well, what are we going to do? So as we walked out to Tahoe, where the vehicle we drove up there, we sit down in there, we flipped a coin, and we thought, heads we, keep it or tails. I forgot exactly how it landed, but I know it landed that we just keep the amp. So we brought the amp home. We tried through several different avenues to try to get the amp to Sammy. We tried several different people. At one point, I contacted his son Aaron, and his son Aaron got in contact with people that ran Sammy's Beach Bar and Grill at St. Louis. At that time, K1 Samadani was he was the head of food and drink, and he gave me his number, which I tried to contact him, never could get through to K1. So that fell through. So it's just been kind of one disappointment after another trying to get this amplifier to Sammy. And just trying to meet him. Basically we just wanted 5 minutes with him. Just to say, just to talk with him and, get his autograph and, just maybe some pictures and just to say that we done it. It's a bucket list thing. Sammy's coming up, his 40th anniversary is coming up, and I thought, well, this maybe is the last ditch effort for us to try to do this. 5 years is kind of a long time to try to be doing this. So I sent another email to Aaron, and Aaron forwarded this information to Sammy's new road manager, and apparently, I guess he forwarded it to his dad as well. And that was back probably about a month and a half ago. It's now August the 17th, and we still haven't heard back from him. Sammy's going to be playing in St. Louis on the 30th of August, and we're kind of hoping that maybe Sammy would see this video and maybe you'd be interested in this amplifier. If you want to come up, I'm going to let you kind of see some of the features of it. It's a 2-channel amplifier, and it's basically just been modified for you, Sammy. It's got push-pull on both channels, on gain and on a regular channel. It's got a reverb channel as well. I know you're not a big fan of reverb. It also has your motto on here, where land ends and the party begins, Cabo, Wabo. We commissioned a local artist to do an airbrush of your Limited Up CD cover, and he did a really good job with it. It's loaded with four 412 warehouse guitar speakers in it, which is built by a local guy. Actually, it's a guy in the same city I live in. So the amp sounds just marvelous. We made a foot pedal that switches channels, the gain channels on it, and also the reverb channel. It's custom made for you, and it's got 2 positions, a high and low tube setting on it. It's powered by 4 6L6s. It's got a solid state preamp. It's an excellent sounding amp, and it's more tailored to your sound. The color on the inside of it, we try to do something different. Instead of everything being, I know everybody calls you the Red Rocker, but we try to do the color of it in your tequila. So whenever you flip the switch, it would turn the color of your tequila on the inside. It's got a Mexico kind of motif on the inside as well. So we just try to tailor it to kind of your taste, and we try to kind of think outside the box a little bit, something that you still like. And but it's just a great sounding amplifier. It's really loud. For demonstration purposes, Rob's going to play through it, and we're using a Chorus, a Rock Tech. It's just unmodified, and I got a DS1 distortion pedal that I did a Keeley mod on. But really, you don't really have to have those, but we're just playing at low volume, and so we just wanted you to kind of hear what it sounded like with the overdrive channel. So I'm going to take it off of standby now, and Rob's just going to play a few riffs on it, let you hear what it sounds like. He did that on the fly.
There you go. It would sound way better with Sammy playing through it, and I'd love to be able to hear that. So.
Yeah, we would love to hear it. Like I say, we are not professional amp builders. I mean, there's enough of those in the world, so we just wanted to build you an amp, Sammy. If you're interested, you've got our contact information. I believe Aaron's already forwarded all that to you. I'm going to send another email to Aaron just to let him know we made this video. Maybe you can take a look at it. Put a comment on our YouTube page if you want to. And we appreciate you watching it. Thanks.